All right. So welcome again to Military Guna TV. So make sure that you have your coffee out. Make sure that you have a coffee out because, as you know, it's a late night show. We don't want people sleeping. We don't want people sleeping. First and foremost, I would really appreciate it if you guys smash that like button. We have quite a few things to discuss tonight. I'm really expecting a good show. I am definitely expecting a good show. So hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully everything is okay. I'm going to drop the link quite early this time around. I'm going to drop the link quite early so you guys can come on to the show as quickly, as soon as possible. ASAP. So I just dropped the link. You guys can come on. So we have a lot of things. To talk about. Arteta. Thomas Tuchel. Yes, he said something today, and I was baffled. I'm really wondering if what he said was actually some bloopers or some parody account releasing that in regards to his own pitch at the Stamford Bridge. So I was really concerned about that one. Chelsea, Liverpool dispatched Manchester United easily. 4 goals quite easily. I have seen Arsenal gotten beaten. I have seen Arsenal gotten beaten already, but that in that manner in which I saw Liverpool did what Liverpool did to Manchester United, that was way too easy. It was significantly too easy. We're gonna discuss that. We're also going to discuss the Ballon d'Or. I think we need to speak about Karim Benzema. I don't think that he's getting much appreciation. I think we need to have a serious discussion about Benzema as well. But most notable, we have a few things we're going to start off with. We're going to start off with something. We have Shaz coming on quite early. We have Classic coming on as well. Big up, gentlemen.
It's a winning streak.
Who will I start off with tonight?
All right, so hold on. Let me start off with I'm going to start off with Shaman Nicholson first. I'll start off with Shaman Nicholson, and then we'll speak about Bobby, Hector. Then we'll get into the Man U Liverpool game, then Chelsea Arsenal, and then we're going to discuss the potential Europa League games that will be coming up.
Question.
Yeah.
What about Hector we're gonna talk about? Like
move.
Right. When we get there, we discuss today.
All right, we have the questions then, man. All right, so let me give some shout out to people in the comment section as I'm already. Classic RTS, big up. Rolando Codner, big up as well. Classic said, go bonfire upon you tonight, today win, save you. Actually big up. Malik Mill said, I told him to give you all the win. Actually said, Man U need to go back to the second tier of England. That's harsh. That really harsh. All right. So we could start off. All right. So Shaman Nicholson, I'm not sure if most of you guys know today, Shaman Nicholson actually is in the semi-finals of the Russian Cup. They defeated CSKA Moscow today. Now, I watched the entirety of the game, and I strongly believe that Shamar had a really good game, and he put on a good performance. The reason why I want to speak about Shamar Nicholson is this. Now, I remember one time I was discussing Shamar Nicholson, and someone said in the comment section that I want to see Shamar Nicholson up against a better team, more so the smaller teams in the league, and if he would perform better against the better teams. And what I saw today, I'm seeing a lot of improvement, even though it about 2 of them outside of the stadium, even though, but most definitely his movement off the ball movement, his IQ significantly improved, his first touch, his delivery, all those aspects of his game as delivery. So that is the reason why I had to put Shaman Nicholson on the list as the first discussion. Now, first of all, I'm going to start off with you, Classic. What do you think is the next move for Shaman Nicholson? Do you believe that he will remain in the Russian league, or you think sometime sooner he will be making that big move?
I believe so. I believe so. Like if he did wait till the end of the season, Shallow, I think he would get a move to the Premier League or to Germany.
Mm-hmm.
But
it could be a transitional move. That's something that I'm looking at. Like the first move to the next move.
It can be, but the next move, I see him in Germany or maybe in England, but I see him in Germany more for your next move than from Germany to England. You're right, saying game improve because since recently you look more sharper, you look more clinical, like you might work on the finishing that you see. And as I say, the movement, even look more skillful. And the whole up play, like it might improve.
Yeah, agree. Shaz, what's your thoughts on Shaman Nicholson's recent performances?
Well, I go now to be honest, my brother. I can't tell you the last much. I watch nothing in Russia, brother. The news. The news, I watch, brother. So, I tell you honest truth. And then today. At what time the game play today?
11:30 start today.
Jamaica time?
Yeah.
Them time I watch some. How may I watch? People don't me watch them time. But I never watch football because I wait on the Premier League ball game to start. So I never did know say Russian. And Classic tell me say, yo, who Classic tell me say play yesterday? Well, he on the bench, he's not getting a game.
Fleming.
So I never.
Yeah.
So, but based on this, what you post, him doing quite fine in Russia. It's just unsurprising that he never get to play the Europa League. Europa League in Dundee, right?
Yeah.
Due to
Yeah, man.
They done not go out over there.
Sanctioning stuff.
So,
Shaz, up to your phone. Have your phone?
Yeah, you hear me?
Me come here, hear the feedback.
Let me take it out and play. It's like it.
I mean, no. No, me not here now. Good now. Yeah.
Yeah. So me I say through the whole sanction thing, but they don't want to see the Europa League. For example, but unfortunately, but he might go and good based on your I go thank God for your show him for really see. Say my play some ball, I might score some goal because
or the Instagram something.
Yeah, and then some they do some show upon him. I really follow some league when they really popular like in terms of the
that's and most people that still that is most people still.
And the thing you know, like sometimes like most time you watch Karen Paris, but when I get to watch him last week, I see him about two them bike up most of Russian something. I can't get no street for watch the Russian Premier League guy.
Me watch it, man. Me see Karen Paris even Norman Campbell play today.
Norman Campbell play today. 84 minutes come on. Wonder look like him been injured for a while and then like
I'm not sure, but in game time significantly cut down. And
at
the beginning of the season, he was actually one of the main man. So I'm surprised.
Like something wrong. Maybe in fallout or
I'm not sure.
Because I think after a couple months, I'm not seeing that squad. Some I think saying he's injured, and then since recently he started in a squad again.
Something go down. I'm sure. I'm 100% sure that something go down. All right, so we covered that aspect of Shaman Nicholson. I mean, I think there's a lot to discuss with Shaman Nicholson.
Fresh been injured. Yeah, most.
Okay, and been injured. Let me see. Demar said, big up Blue Moon. Yeah, it's me come with the blue tonight. Big up Fresh God again. Fresh God said, Campbell has been injured military. Okay. Because I've been seeing him, but in the bench quite a few times.
I think I was 6 minutes in get today.
Okay, so from what I've heard, I'm not sure because I seen him on the bench a few times. I've seen him on the bench a few times. So
no, I've seen recently start come back on the bench. We start seeing back on the bench. A couple months.
About 3-4 months he's out.
Yeah, like most injured, but like the things if he need injured, like no report, no up, no injury, no. I don't know. All
right, we could touch Bobby Reed and and Hector. We could touch Hector first. I've done a show today on Bobby Reed, so I have a lot of information on Bobby Reed. We're going to touch on Hector. Now, Hector haven't been playing any football. Hector haven't been playing any football in recent time. He has been limited the amount of football time. And I'm viewing Hector as a player that wants to play. Maybe just because of the situation that he's in the club right now. He's not going to act out. He's not that type of person to act out and force a move. I think he should do what we saw Mariappa do, go into one of the Scandinavian league and pick up back some level of form, because I've seen Mariappa done that, even though he got a red card.
Mariappa.
Yes, he's in Australia playing for McCarthy. We call it the Bulls. I think definitely he needs to make one of those moves to a smaller league to get some game time. That is the reason why I actually put Hector on the list, because we don't want to see our players just deteriorating like that. Look at what, yeah.
To be honest, Hector if you make a move out of football. Hector not good enough. He's not at the level from like Ben Rama don't take Hector career.
I not agree with that not good enough.
From Ben Rama doing that, me not see back Hector. Like Hector does not good enough.
I mean, I think a player will play in the Premier League at that level. Quite a few seasons as well.
About 4 matches Hector played in the Premier League after them the 4 they coach say.
As I say, still people in the Premier League who are not really ready, but still are playing in the Premier League now.
Yeah, Maguire for example, yeah.
Brother,
I Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson, of course. But
Anderson, which Anderson?
No Jordan Anderson, man.
No, I can't agree with that.
We save it for Liverpool.
We can say that Liverpool.
But I said Hector military Hector already, like Hector been declining. Hector pass in peak and him be decline. I not see even for Reggae Boyz, I not see what more Hector can offer.
You don't think Hector could have done a lot better than Oluwa though in our defense?
No. See Hector. Alright, Hector have a miss.
We're gonna touch on Low after this year.
Yeah, Hector have a mistake in him now. You see me? But Low have a red card in him.
So which one worse?
I not even know.
Shaz, which one worse, Shaz?
As I say, I agree with you now. Hector needs to move to somewhere and get more game time. Playing time can build up him confidence. Because he have potential, in a sense, in my youth.
Of course.
As I say, everybody have a mistake in them, because look at it. Nobody would think Maguire is the worst player right now in the world. Before he moves to Man U. And why him do a World Cup for England and play a superb game and everything there. But other than that, you have time when the farm go through the window, you know.
So,
and he go through the window permanently pass what him play, you know, brother.
Yeah.
But sometimes going back to the league. Going back to a lesser side.
Chris Scott say he should go back to Championship and let's go and build back himself from there. So
League One.
Military. Man. Smurf said Ben take Hector 3 points.
Alright, military. Which part you say Hector for the future? You say Hector in I get called up back to the national team?
No. Me remember saying no, the coach we have right now I move a different direction now. So I'm now gonna say Hector definitely will be get called back. Because even if the coach we have right now refuse to call some of the better players them because of the age bracket, him not call them. So you can see from that the direction where him go.
Hector about 29, 28.
No man, Hector all on that man. Hector
30.
No man, you're not so old.
No man, Hector about 29, 28.
Yeah, man, you know all like 30 man, your mother.
Me check. Hector. My 29.
Yes, right.
My 29.
I'm say Hector.
And my turn 30. This year my turn 30.
You know Hector peak season. I when he made that start for Fulham. In and out when he helped them get promoted last time, and they made call him Hector Van Dijk.
Yeah, don't know.
That was him peak. After that,
all right,
decline. So see him get better.
Remember Hector was signed by Jose Mourinho.
Hector is a low block defender. A defender who perform well in when the team are sit deep and a defend. The reason why Hector looks the entirety of the championship, you know.
Yeah.
Fulham one of the best team in the championship, so they play higher up the pitch.
Yeah. You're
not gonna use just the same as a Maguire. Maguire is a back three defender. He don't play well high up the pitch. But put Maguire no low block, back three, low block, I see how well in profile.
Hector not even compose to the ball on the field. Hector is more like a
defender. No, I'm not gonna agree with that. Hector is one of our most technical defenders. Even in passing accuracy, impeccable to he's one of the better passers
military is what I'm saying not comfortable because like as somebody say like confident like in either like
he's an old-fashioned type player, and I agree.
With the ball more. That's what I'm saying.
No, he's not that type of player. To play ball out from the back.
Yeah.
You don't realize the type of player what Paul Hall used, the likes of when name
Richard King.
King and Pinnock, who are weird technical, who can play the ball from the back. All right, so I could move on for Hector. I could touch Bobby Reid. I hear something. Yeah, I could touch Bobby Reid now. Shaz. So Bobby Reid played a vital part in the promotion of Fulham this season. 7 goals, 7 assists. 7 goals, 7 assists. This so far this season. The season not done yet. Would you consider for a winger that, and basically I think game started this season is about like 23, 24 where game when start, the rest of them come off a bench, and that's a 14 goal contribution in 23 starts.
How many appearance?
You have 30 something appearance, but many of them are like in come on 80 minutes or something like that to come close of the game because them normally make them sub kind of late. But most definitely starts, you'd have put your foot down and start. These are the official starts. Would you say that's Chaz? Would you say that's a successful season for Bobby Reid?
Consider how Fulham dominate the championship by scoring a lot of goals. I think Mekovic have mostly 40 goals, no, 40 plus goals. And him not clinical in the Premier League. So I'm sure you say the quality at the championship level, Bobby should give probably about 110 goal, 115 assists. You get me? I say?
Yeah,
because compared to all the youth named Fabian Carvalho, he's good enough.
Liverpool sign him.
He's good enough, but I'm sure I'm a young local youth, dominate the championship and the whole thing. And what Bobby Reid do, we see it throughout. We see it at the qualifiers, for example. Other than that, brilliant game in the World Cup. He not do much with Jamaica, so it shows. The farm shows. So he never really up to par. And I know for sure if you ask that question, I feel him underachieve as a player, knowing that in the most cases, he play a wing back still or whatever, but he might achieve in a way by in a role in player overall with the club and country. It must be like a disappointment throughout the season, but nevertheless, he come back to Premier League now, so hopefully do some better football playing.
Yeah, Mr. Oyase, and well said basically. Fresh God said 36 game and about 20 something stars. All right, so we'll close off that now with Bobby. I think it's, as I said, I think it's not a bad season, knowing that we have seen better. Bobby's best season was actually when he was at Bristol City, where he scored 21 goals and had 8 assists. That's in 2018-2019 season at Bristol City, and that is where he moved to
Cardiff.
He made a move to Cardiff, and then he went to Fulham. He was on loan at Cardiff and went on loan to Fulham, and then Fulham purchased him.
Bobby, how much? 28 now.
Bobby, let me check.
God, that's an average season. You call it a good season for a young player where I come through. Say but for a player see that established enough to call like Wilson.
Wilson. In turn 29 this year. In turn 29.
You see, Harry Wilson taking spot, and me no see Bobby Reid get back an next call up for Jamaica cause. If I be honest, Bobby Reid not half and as I should say that one game they scored that one valid. I don't know more. Bobby Reid.
All right, so in the Jamaican colours, we know so Bobby Reid not perform. In the Jamaican colours.
I've Bobby Classic. I want to be classic, you know. I'm going to tell everybody now get more call up like I'm a call side, you know. What if the man come at the league? No, what the hell, no? What if man come at the league? Come at the Premier League?
And us kick off.
When have
then we can't start. No, but
and kick off. You can't determine how he might get call up.
But watch out.
Look at this classic.
Yeah.
Remember that Bobby Reid is more of a Premier League proven player than Harry Wilson. Even though Harry Wilson have a very good game, you know. What do you think would have happened? Bobby Reid coming at the Premier League, he understand the intensity of the Premier League, he understand the requirements of the Premier League, and start putting a
Military.
better performance.
Remember last time Bobby in the Premier League, you know. A right wing back him a play, you know.
Yeah, you play one for different
I look,
positions. So
I like. You see, if Paul will go play a chair back, would the call Bobby to play out right wing back? Depends if they want a more attacking outlet than Brown. Isn't it?
Brown have a bad season so far. Brown have a terrible season so far.
I know, like, he starting pre-season and he come in very unfit. Isn't it? Like, you know, like push on from the season where he of last year, if you know, Europa adjust like the MLS fees, but especially MLS prefer American players and South Americans than Jamaican. Like, you can compare and the few Jamaican players, I mean, like MLS, we get game time normally and we dominate it. Otherwise, around that, most of the Jamaican players in the MLS are French players. But with
all right, yeah, continue.
Yeah, but with Bobby, that's what I say. Average season that we see when in the Premier League, but for now, you not guarantee a call up.
All right. So, I understand what you said. Now, I could touch upon the next player now. So, we're going to touch upon, I don't know if you can see the screen good. I'm saying we can make it a little bit bigger. So, this is
can see,
Devon Speedy Williams, Miami FC versus Inter Miami. Devon Speedy Williams has a match rating of 7.1. Damian Lowe had a match rating of 5.9 and concluded that game with a red card. Now, there's some matter about people are coughing. So you have a whole Miami fans who are coughing. Not saying all of them, you know. There's a lot of them are coughing. Saying that he's too rash. Him just running if he tackles them and all these aspects. Shaz. Hold on, let me go to Shaz first. We go to Shaz first. Shaz. What is your thought about this? What's your thoughts on this?
Boy, I don't know if it's saying go because this is a problem anywhere logo. So I don't know. It's like him too aggressive, man. He need some training, some personal training with a proper defender, teaching him how to zone or how to actually tackle. Because many cases when low tackles are either a foul or whatever, just that sometimes him accidentally win the ball. He not deliberately go win the ball, him accidentally win the ball because him go through for many times him going for the players, not the ball. So sometimes aggression will get you out of the game because technically better players will just touch it around you and you get a red card just like that. So if you learn to control him aggression, it needs some lot of therapy, man. Now go help with his how him play the game. So and this is too consistent for a person who is playing.
He gave away a penalty last game, you know.
I say, I'm too consistent for a person who I get regular call up and regular playing time for the country, for even clubs. When they man have more red card, more down them contribute towards the teams them winning. And that's not good. That's not good. They need proper coaching, man. Like they need somebody to take him up one side.
We're gonna look on the remarks from the fans. So Ian E said second yellow card for Damian Lowe. He's out and will be out for the next round. Two silly mistakes made by him. Let me see where else. Red card Damian Lowe. The centre back is given a second booking for of the night for a rough foul and he's sent off. Let me see. Somebody said red card for Damian Lowe, not great timing. Okay, and that went further. So he I don't necessarily need to get into all of them, but from what I'm seeing, it's not a good look. Personally, I don't think it's a good look. Definitely, it is something that he needs to work on. I don't know how long it will take him to work on that, but it's something that he really needs to work on. Can't consistently be taking red card like that, like it's fun.
But Guna, if you got a card, say early in the second half, it's like you feel like that got through the window. It's like that the man thinks, the man feel like say play upon him mind, say I'm there, I'm on a card, so have to ease up and sometimes I do the stupid foul that people call it. I say, yo, innit? Like a little pullback or less rash tackle. You know, them way they forget to and foul a person.
Yeah.
Man, the pancard and still foul people, you know, but them foul them.
Of course, smart.
Now they do the same way, yeah, smart way.
We even when they fall them, you run go over them, go pick them up, and you know, and shake their hand and something, you know. Them look at something to play with the referee mind.
And then knowing the referees them in the CONCACAF, they're not really so good, you know. Boy, I don't know, them just not so good. So at least you think them draw up a card that them have to do. Find the spot and everything. So you have to be
most of the referees in the MLS. So what I've seen so far, they ref the game with their emotions. Too much emotion that they ref.
You have to be more professional. You have to be more. You have to be smart. You have to be smart. Bar smart. I don't talk smart like streets, like intellectual and them.
The dark arts of football smart.
Yeah, you have to be smart in terms of what you do as a player. Whenever we're in a situation like this where you're on a card, you're regular card.
You need to smart like a Fernandino in defense.
Yeah, they're on a yellow card. Immediately you're supposed to start front of the referee. Start front of the referee. Classic. What's your thoughts on that now? Red card. Previously gave away a penalty. What's your thoughts on that?
Military, low much, low 28. Low now go get better. Three grew already. It can't be again. Low, we've been know this before, though. I will Low make the move. Either talk to the Inter Miami fan. You've been at the Low. You tell saying Low erratic. He makes some challenges more while you have to wonder. Lower play so 90s, 80s, 90s, 70s ball game. No play so rough and physical again, and you have this foolish about rough force. Ball game no play so again. Modern days defender no play so like modern day defender all get card.
Yeah.
Isn't it like them the type of defenders them are fears over somebody that starts about Jamaican Pepe. Don't do that, don't compare Pepe to Low. No, first of all, Low now get better, like he might get worse with age. Younger defender look senior over Low, cause Low just erratic. I'm gonna see him get better.
Alright, may I run through comments, some of my comments in the comment section. Alright, so Siobhan Smith said, what the number we want calling? Oh, me never put up the number for calling now. I put up a calling number, Siobhan. Put up a calling number. Just put it up. So you can definitely run through it. Go through some more comments. Smurf Loudman said Bobby is a midfielder, bro. Score some Premier League goals and thing. Which wing back that man I talk about. No man, he has played wing back a significant amount of time.
You know watch Bobby. Kind of
right wing back and left wing back. Richard Smith said Pogba saw the writing on the wall and fake injury.
To Pogba.
Alright, so yeah, so we're done with Bobby Reid, we're done with Hector, we're done with Damian Lowe. We're gonna move now to we are gonna move to
military, not forgot you. So with the Lemar Walker, you know, played today or yesterday.
He played yesterday, man.
Performing so far.
He came on for a short stint. I think he might improve. Him really, when I played him, really improve.
Yeah, but at time now, if you tie down and get a solid position, because up till now, we don't know which position he play.
That's a very good talk. I have seen him play right wing, left wing, and also attacking midfield. Like how Mrs. Speed is, for example, like Miami FC, Speed was actually the best player for them.
Yeah.
He was the best player for them. Evidently was the best player for them. But definitely I think Lamar Walker, if he tied on a specific position, too much of a utility type player in the attacking third. So maybe that is the reason why he's not getting that sufficient amount of game time.
Yeah, kind of a position and tied on full. Me even seen players a box to box midfield already too.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Right, so, that good for a player though, knowing that you're versatile.
But so young
no problem. As a young player,
it's a double-edged sword. It's
exactly.
No, but I can show City do it the most. City do it week in, week out. You don't know where the punch sticks as a player.
No, but some of them make it name it for you. Position it for a player all over a place, man.
Exactly.
No, but that's enough player now to on them position when the City squad.
That different shots.
No, that different in a shots. Let me tell you why it's different. because the coach where you have require some of your players them to play multiple positions. But guess what now, no? If the coach is selecting best team on the given day, he know exactly which position he might want the players to
The
play.
utility man now go be in our best.
So for example, like Mahrez, he might play Mahrez on the right wing. I know say that a Mahrez best position. So more likely to deploy Mahrez on the right wing. Versus, for example, we did have the same situation at Arsenal with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He play right back, left back, centre back. A goalkeeper alone in the door. Central midfield, attacking midfield, right wing, left wing, and false nine. The only thing Ainsley Maitland-Niles never do is go inside of the goal. In going on one back three. That is how talented he is. But guess what the problem now? Because he didn't nail down a specific position on the pitch, it makes it difficult for the coach to identify. So okay, so we can move. Exactly, we can move forward with you.
Say it's probably Nathan Niles was his ignorance, because what him do, I tell the coach that him want to play midfield.
No, he come out and say what I think with, as I say, Arteta have poor man management. So he follow with Arteta, something be any sense.
But he never good. But Nathan Niles never good.
He don't good enough for Arsenal, but he's a good mid-table player.
But he's not good for nowhere, because he go alone and he a bench to all of the
bench. All right, let me tell you, Shaz. In best position is actually right back. His best position is right back. You can't beat him. I've seen it. Salah try, Mane try, all of the top wingers. So if he solidify himself, I say, okay, I'm going to play right back. And solidify his position playing right back. I think you'd actually have a successful career.
But he might tell the coach he want to play midfield.
I think somebody Leicester did want him for alone, but he not go kind of
Southampton want him for low.
He not go neither kind of play midfield, and West Brom can play midfield and can get ready.
We're going to touch on the Man U versus Liverpool topic now. Let me run through some of the comments. Smurf said low a bone split before a match then. I don't think so.
You put it possible.
And first guy said the O-line get I worse in B. And Richard said low as regrets as a player. Possible. I can't really say against that. Big up Rob Smith. I watched a game. The first yellow wasn't for a tackle. But if you're on a first yellow card, you know you have to be very careful. Actually said low come like him don't want watch back game matches and learn from it. Fresh God said Lamar in a match fit. Smurf utility can kill him. Rob Smith said the Brazilian team is ahead of him, but anytime Lamar come on, him and Parks do well. No, Lamar played good recently, no. But as Fresh God said, he's a little bit unfit. Loud Music said, I can't hear anything about Maggie. While going for the baller, me go get some information and then we can do.
Need to learn off the ball movement.
Loud Music said Maitland is an all-rounder. Smurf said, where is Clifton Woodbine? I'm not sure.
Woodbine, man. I must Woodbine, man.
Oh, Woodbine. Oh. I'm not sure. No?
I must rank sport Nathan as if my all-rounder cricket is player.
All right. So actually said Man United less harmful than my little tour. All right. So boom. Make a run on this now. All right. So me put up the calling number. This is the first picture. Me go on Twitter. This is the first picture I will show. Salah, Diaz, Mardi, Thiago, and knock on the door.
Ready for bonfire for money.
I'm going to tear down the door. I'm going to tear down the door. I can't tell you now. I set the stream long before Arsenal match even started. So even if Arsenal lose today, I know that I'll be facing a lot of things. So look for Man United defense. That is Man United defense.
That 2022, I got Anfield with Phil Jones today, a back three. It's a bit better than the 450 match, because the 450 match they would lose 3-0.
3-0. You know what I'm
saying? No. Tell you about Bruno, so Bruno not good enough.
I can't agree with that.
Military.
Bruno a top class ball.
When do yet a big game in last, a one killer in the midfield and at the Thiago, Pogba say Thiago start, Pogba call say yo, that is it. Isn't it? Because look at the military. Alright, see Bruno military. I tell you, if you watch Man U play, Bruno is a selfish player. Bruno play like a quarterback. The only thing Bruno do can catch him. Bruno is not a ball carrier. As he get the ball, he look for a long pass, a big kick. Some of them may go through, but most of them not go through. And when he reach up a box, pay shooting. Some score, but most of them not score. If you look on him, pass accuracy.
Boy, I tell you say savage. Boy, I tell you say classic. No, man,
Yo, man, I tell you,
That's some madness, no, man.
yo,
Brother, oh, Bruno is a selfish player if he might get so much assists.
watch out,
Whole passes in my
you
register.
hear me say though, cause I tell you, he just a spam P long ball, and some go through.
We say must spam them.
No, military, seriously, military. I'm
Alright.
come off of Bruno, I talk about.
Look, I got through some of the tweets them because the tweets them really funny, you know. All Man United players played versus Liverpool. Maguire, they already hate me, so it doesn't really matter. Bruno got the new contract, let them cry. Wan-Bissaka, just one slide tackle.
Game, mate.
Just one slide tackle and I'm fine. Rashford, I'm the Queen's friend and I feed kids. So, and then Lingard, J-Links, Pogba, just a smile.
I will
So-
one card in car Rashford, you know. But it we talk about Liverpool though. Military, so what they
No, hold on. No, Shaz no run panic there. Shaz, what do you think about the Man U performance?
Brother, you say from the first goal, I see Maguire make Mane jab back. And then the man stop. Into the man follow the Mane. You know, follow the man, brother. Make man just turn and trade through a ball to Salah. Salah run past all chain, go kick it. Cause Salah say interested if you assist no kind. Never that go and you know.
Hey,
Cause chain the ball actually pass you know.
farm against Man U, man.
You know, so I see when I go them was because I was in a stream, right? I was on Manning's man stream doing a on the stream, but I was watching the game in front of me. I saw Mane make a pass.
Yeah. Hey.
I think Thiago slid the ball through the central
No,
zone. to
Matip.
Slid the ball through the central zone. And Mane make one chip over the top.
First time.
Yes. And Salah 2 point. And Salah just take it quite easily and slotted it over.
You know the type of ball that remind me of that type of play there. And Dennis Bergkamp, the type of play there with the pass.
But you know baller.
Yeah,
You say no about football.
With the expect that from man, you know, none tall, but feel such a man you making choice still.
Shaz, question. Well, I mean, Shaz, one question. Why do you think Man United plays so badly against Liverpool? Because at the Solskjaer, you know,
Brother,
I
and I
would
just
expect the
Liverpool
big
alone.
team them, you know. Them play good, you know. Sit back and count, you know.
Maguire alone military for the Maguire alone.
And I just Man U alone. And I just Liverpool alone. Don't do it Watford.
Norwich could beat them. What do you do?
Yeah, Norwich can beat them. Could I even hold a point?
At that year, save them.
Brother, but me I tell you honest truth. I don't know. As the pundit them say, I think as Sonis say these players just fire coach for fun. Get managers fired for fun, brother.
Yeah.
Brother, the man mentality is very poor, bad man. You can't start with a 5 at the back. And when Liverpool the ball at all. Come here and say, you don't have the ball and you're not having a hole in a shape.
Positionally.
If you start with a 5 at back, you're supposed to look like Chelsea or Atletico Madrid.
Hey, but you can't turn up with a midfield with Matic in there, with a running team like a Liverpool and Matic in there. Midfield go get run.
No, but at the same time, you get me I say if you have 5 at back.
Yeah.
And
solid defensive, but at least sit back.
Exactly. Matic will just stay upon the arc at the 18-yard box. If him can't run. You see me?
Oh, all right. Before a second, guys, may I beg you, please, guys, hit the like button. I would really appreciate it if you guys do so. Miss one comment. Actually said me feel bad for CR7. His son died and also his team.
Wait. Anybody said about CR7? Remember when CR7 play against you at 5, he didn't get it also. So CR7 don't make no difference. At least they improve.
It don't make no difference.
For this time. Hey, Liverpool violate them still because Liverpool evil in a 7 minutes they all applause man for Ronaldo while them back them up. Yeah.
Me I look on the squad. This is a very, very talented squad. A very good squad. Basically, seeing this squad, Liverpool came for the kill.
Minus Henderson.
And Salah, Thiago and Keita, Fabinho.
No,
and Salah.
Henderson start.
Maybe that Mr. Ocean.
That a France. I think that.
Okay, that was somebody combined 11. Now someone combined 11.
Even Sky Sports with the Sky Sports combined never appear at Liverpool. No man who play in there.
But all me know, it was poor. It was really poor. All right, so Mohamed Salah.
As the coach say, if Man U need to rebuild,
8 players to 6 new players. Then say
10. Man say need 10 players, 10 new players, and chip out 10 cars. Now go work for them, brother.
Yeah, only so them say that year alone guarantee a starting spot. The rest of
But look at this, guys. Look at this. the rebuild, what you guys are talking about is this. The rebuild that Manchester United want, I don't think the Manchester United fans will accept that rebuild.
True. And it not go happen overnight too. They go have to give manager time, and as I said, Manchester United fans.
No, but me say, yo, me like listen to the pundit them, you know, because they must say, yo, and I think Neville, for example, Gary Neville, he must say, yo, the problem with Man U, them buy players were bigger than the managers.
Mm-hmm.
So the managers can't control these players. You see me?
Man U buy players for commercial reason too.
Exactly, and that's the problem. Them buy players to sell like a jersey and them thing, the merchant to sell and them thing, and then them say, yo, them say, yo, them cover achieve big things and all them thing there. But come on, man, it's a disgrace to society, man. If you know, say, yo, over a period of time where you make all fans know I look on the thing when they used to say, yo, Fergie time and Alex Ferguson not buy league and them thing there.
Yeah,
they make it wide open now.
They make
yes, apparently not go on.
At first, they make 9 you know, in a one season, you know, back to back, you know. They make it.
But the thing, man, them that disappointment right now. No surprise even finishing a Europa Conference fan.
Yeah.
I will not say that. All right, this is the reason why I won't say that.
Because Ronaldo.
Not only Ronaldo.
Actually, Henderson a good man. That may have against him.
Not only Ronaldo. Well, this Man United fan seems to be brave. He's watching the game in style. Yeah. So the reason I said this, you see, Manchester United has a team, a squad. Despite they're not playing well, despite they don't have a system or a structure, when you look at the individual talent, that level of talent can definitely pull you over the line.
I just something I know me say, you know, cause I don't. Alright, even though me ever bash him, individual talents are just Bruno, Varane, Dyer. Me take Pogba out because Pogba go leave in the summer.
Yeah, but I'm talking about to finish the season. I'm talking about to finish the season.
You're not even Rashford. Only somebody will can do something for them.
All right, look at this now. Arsenal coming up, right?
Yeah.
Rashford always do good against Arsenal.
Rashford been
Lingard always do good against Arsenal. And Manchester United and Arsenal Cristiano Ronaldo and Arsenal has a long history.
Yeah,
so I'm expecting.
Always score against them.
Exactly.
No, but Guna, you have to look on it, you know. With an abysmal performance against Liverpool, then go leave the squad.
Man, you don't have no shame.
I'm surprised when you bench Sancho for start at Rashford. That's a serious game.
Rashford
no, man. Maybe
later, you don't think they need to call about Greenwood?
The other side.
Greenwood?
Yeah, I don't think they need to call him.
Them not call about Greenwood, man. They not call about Greenwood. William Hume said Arsenal have a good record against United at the Emirates. Yeah, we do have a good record at the Emirates. But what I'm realizing is that I just don't want to look past the talent that is in Manchester United squad. But I cannot look past that.
The last couple of times on the Benajar Emirates.
But yes, which is right, which is true.
Yeah.
But look at the Manchester United talent pool now. If Arsenal had a striker like Cristiano Ronaldo, because the reason why we're struggling is because we don't have a striker.
Yeah, military, but if Norwich, all I said, I played Manchester United at 5 parts. Like them is a walking free 3 points. But if Norwich can play Man U at 5 park, why not Arsenal?
All right, let me show you football is funny. Chelsea hold Southampton and flag them 6 easily.
Yeah,
easily.
Barely marked too.
But look at this now. Southampton hold Arsenal and flag the not really flag.
But poor finishing in the military would give them 6 back too.
Yeah, that is true. Finishing. We didn't finish well, but at the same sense, they scored and they defeated us. Yeah. Then now we turn around and defeated Chelsea, which is the better team out of the two.
Military.
If man, I remember the recent time, Chelsea farm poor at home, you know. The most of the wins in recent time are away.
Oh, Brentford give them 4-1-8-2. Yeah, back to back.
I have a mind for you. Them consistently collect 4 yards, you know, man.
Military, I know. Man U. If Man U not turn up against Liverpool, Arsenal go turn up against.
No man.
They're not
Listen,
even
man.
turn up against
People,
Everton and
people,
Norwich.
listen up, people. Bear in mind, you know. All right, this is potentially Manchester United front three. Sancho, Rashford, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So and front two America,
Madrid say attack, mate. Elanga start over Rashford.
Yeah.
Elanga.
Yeah.
Who's playing really, really good right now? Elanga, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Sancho. A very good front three that. If they should try and find a balance, and I do think that with the exclusion of Fred, who is a pivotal part of
Manchester United. Fred are the best midfielder, and that's what I'm saying. All right.
Because the work rate is the one who actually doing a lot of working at the midfield.
If you not turn on a new military, I'm more unified than Manchester United.
Why?
If you not show up,
I can't say that. I can't say that.
I make that midfield the most important part.
Look at this. Look at the Ronaldo hat-trick, right? Look at the Ronaldo hat-trick. Ronaldo hat-trick.
Agent, I show the team is talented. I think I'm talented, brother, because I think this team is around probably only Cristiano and Sancho in a sense and Varane.
Yeah.
Most of them are there from about 4 coaches, you know. And I see a result, you know. So I mean, if you're a talent.
Mentality.
Shaz. Bruno will kill any team.
Bruno no good my youth.
No, not really anything.
Bruno not playing a big match military.
He not play against the big six then.
Military. Yesterday I watch a match, I wonder if Bruno did a play. I went there, I go shift him and say, oh Bruno that.
Hold on, man. No, man. About the coaches. No, yesterday game now. I totally Man U never that play. And Bruno alone.
Man U stop play. From the first goal score, them stop.
In a 4 minutes, they not even say they could hold if it make it go 10 minutes as the match start.
I say you see a couple ball go over the top to Rashford and boy one time gonna Rashford take down the ball and sat it in the back and it. Never control him and can't control.
Never control. Yeah.
I think that's what you see the Rashford. It's a Rashford not developer like Rashford does individual brains because like him not playing that poor coach. So Ale not teach Rashford nothing. So that's why Rashford a fall.
But Rashford play good or not, Ale?
No military, he made that score, but like Rashford
that you want from him?
No, when I say I just Rashford individual brilliance that I don't know have to do with coaching. Make that score. And right now in brilliance now make it true to him so like I see poor form from him.
Look on this. Adrian said Man United stopped from the whistle blew for the first half. So they said in the warm-up session they were excellent.
No, but me I say yo, I say a commentary a man say yo, them have a midfield. I say yo, the buy come a midfielder, no buy all the great Van der Beek. Why man?
Everton can play ball.
Hey, if you find a sign in there, friend then the link with Van der Beek, me say that sign in there no make no sense. Cause you have Bruno already. Why you do it 2 number 10?
No, what I mean by
Spurs said Sancho gonna tear you lot apart.
Squad depth.
Him only can tear it apart if him have the ball.
And the thing is, you know, it is when Arsenal go win, Mr. Arsenal go win, Man U. Or maybe Man U have no maker. I want to go control the maker.
I think we can control the midfield, but I think we can go draw. Man U, listen, any team Arsenal play against and them sit back and try to catch us in a transition, normally hurt us.
Oh yeah, true. You know.
As long as if we take our chances, them are going to suffer.
But Man U,
if we not take a chance, that's a problem.
Man U not have the discipline they organize to sit back for the whole 90 and hold a good defensive line. So with Maguire, military, remember say every match Maguire about to give it a go. Remember say a mistake in a Maguire.
Alright, what are the question of the title is Maguire scapegoated? Is Maguire really playing as badly as everyone is saying?
Maguire is scapegoat every week and give it a goal.
Alright, hold on. Guys, in the comment section, is Maguire scapegoated or Maguire actually giving away goals?
Maguire,
because the entire team have played bad enough. Why everything has to be about Maguire?
I'm positioning poor, my captain.
The first goal Liverpool score. The mistake from last week.
Yeah.
The mistake before the game of a player. Brother, you can have money. The man them kick a ball upfield and them touch it inside and you go with a marker and you drop off. And knowing that say yo, if the team the upfront, because man, they actually the attack and then man get a ball and play it up quickly. And you have a marker, you make the man turn, you stop back up, the man turn and just pass the ball through the lines, make Salah run it down and go across it right in one love. Brother, as a player, as a player and a captain, at no given time you're supposed to make a mistake there, brother. Yo, the game early, give him a technical foul.
Yeah. And him not getting no card because Maguire.
And then he was in the last man, so just to charge him back and get a foul. Don't make man turn and put you a ball like that till all even Chint and Salah can run it down like 100 meters.
You see, hospital ball, Maguire give young boy and ball make you goal score. What type of ball that? Maguire pass the ball, shot. You might have to come back, by the time you come back, we press one take Maguire. Military, every game, you see Maguire do that. I remember against as well as I talk about too. Every time Maguire feels so fast, so Maguire defend like he's a fast defender. Like ever a step up and I left a huge gap behind, and then like him a jog and a point and he now cover his face. Come remember burn the match, you know, with Vegas Salad, you know. Same thing when you do against Mane. Yeah.
You cannot step up and then when you step up get beaten, brother. If the ball pass, the man is supposed to pass. Take a fall, brother. Take off, brother. No for that Fernandino do, you know.
Yeah, but Maguire, he man so the follow Mane right up. Maguire caught in
all right. Look on all this and me now. Maguire asked the referee, can we have a new ball? The referee said, what's wrong with the one you have now? Maguire said, because Liverpool are playing with that one. but the problem is why then consistently I use everything. Me don't know what Maguire mental state is like right now, but I strongly believe that he's in a poor play. I think the manager needs to pull Maguire out of the hot seat.
You not see Maguire interview. Maguire come out and talk say if he never did that play good, he would have started every match.
But what if he's trying to believe that? What if he believes that?
Maguire believe in own hype and that man tell him deluded. Maguire thinks he's world class.
But nothing wrong if you have confidence now oneself.
You see what Maguire do? Maguire kick Pogba. Maguire buck out Ronaldo teeth. He might play against them as a Benzema, would they say. Maguire probably. Alright, and not just Maguire alone, you know, but it won't cause the most damage right now, because more than Maguire, but in each big moment, Maguire, if a goal score, I look who make a mistake, Maguire make it. Isn't it?
Well, now what kind of start this? Liverpool versus Manchester United start you need to know. Total passes, Liverpool 891% successful. Total pass Manchester United. VV complete Thiago. Could look at the stats them. Liverpool versus Manchester United. 17 wins, Manchester United 28 goals. This probably overall stats or something. We don't know why. Them use Van Dijk and Maguire to catch people. Because that catch me quick.
Work.
Well done to the person who published that.
Military, the training session of Thiago done the game with 95 passing accuracy. In the first half done. He done the game with 98 passing accuracy. It does make it too easy.
Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. Fresh God said Maguire now be scapegoated. He might cause the foolishness every game we play.
Every game I can't see. Every game I can't see military. But military, every game
military.
Even they watch the highlights, they see Maguire.
Military. Yeah. So that means Roy Keane, a man who supposed to be Man U biggest legend. See it every blind too? Because you say it every game.
Remember that? Shaz, these are some of the same guys who, when Maguire come to Manchester United, said he's a world-class ball player. When it's coming from Leicester City.
The potential.
No, watch out. The whole world knows Maguire never worth 80 million, but we know say with the things say he's a good defender. He's not gonna be world class, but
you know why
I decent job.
I don't feel sorry for Manchester United with the Maguire situation. Yeah. Manchester United had the option to buy Koulibaly. And
and say too expensive.
Maguire.
No, that
is the reason why I totally don't. I don't feel sorry because guess what? This is something that I know for a fact. The English media hype up the English players.
English stats.
William Hume said, let's chop United.
Yeah. Military. You know, some Manchester United could have signed Dilic before he left for God Juventus. Manchester United say Dilic too fat, make them not sign him. And they have Shaw where they get 200,000 a week.
A week. Yeah, it's
Dilic too fat.
Actually said Man United are always playing with 10 men.
Marlon
Morgan said Maguire for retire and collect like
Military. See stats from 2012 2012 or 2013 to now Manchester United spent 1 billion per transfer.
Fresh God said it's going to get fired today.
Yeah, man, some school. I think two of them get pushed out to the frame.
So Fresh God, obviously those scouts were chopping Manchester United.
No, but look at Guna. You know, say many blame Maguire to be exact, to be frank in a sense.
It's hard to blame Maguire.
I know Maguire alone, you know.
I know Maguire.
I'm sure some players from when Man U start depreciate. I don't know put it, you know. Watch out.
Yeah.
Oh, about Di Maria go there. Di Maria run him and say, why was Robin go player? And man, Cavan, not any Falco. All of them, Falco, Sanchez. Better, I just Man U.
Yeah, Sanchez say first training session he want back and
better. All right.
Better.
So look on this now.
The club, as I said, identity and all them things don't fit him.
Let me look on a different aspect right now. Remember now, I said Manchester United was playing against a Liverpool team who is very, very good, exceptionally good. I do think that for this game in particular, the Manchester United team is being harshly treated. They have been degraded, as you said, Shaz, depreciated.
No military. Look funny.
Remember, before I say anything now, remember that this is the same Liverpool squad who slapped Manchester City a few days ago. So remember that before.
We are military, watch out. You see, first time we played them earlier season and get them 5-0 military. We got Old Trafford with a midfield consistent of Henderson, Milner, and Navigator. Thiago and Fabio not even play. And I did the same result. It's 3 goals when we score. Maguire cast. Remember when I goal them? Maguire run in front of Shaw and push Shaw and make Jota come get a tap in the back post.
Maguire, continue.
Maguire
I want to highlight this comment that Bruno said, you know.
So even last season, when they get 6 round top now, Maguire pull down Shaw and make Engdombele score. Even what day?
Yeah, you remember that one.
Maguire player. Hands the ball, I'm a call hands ball for the own. Military. As me as a military, and I just Maguire alone that problem. But
alright. Alright, so look at this comment made by Bruno Fernandes. Liverpool are fighting for the title. We don't fight for anything. That's the difference between Manchester United and Liverpool. You think as potentially one of the captain of the Manchester United team, he should be saying stuff like this?
Even on their side.
What do you mean? You might not be frank. You might not make sure. You might not.
No,
Man
U military.
The thing
every
is, no.
game when they lose is a PR. Every player have come up with a statement. Every game when they lose.
No, but the thing is, no. But if you have been interviewed by interviewer, you're gonna answer the questions. But look at this. So you must say no go now. We get to understand from this, you know. Where you must say we don't fight for anything. I mean, trophy alone, you know. He even talk for the club, for them personal gain, for even for fun change and nothing.
Bruno not fight for no. Bruno need to set example and stop ball the referee every minute.
What you mean? Nobody other places.
Every minute, Bruno about to referee fall and penalty. And after that, ask referee for penalty.
So long. So that no means he might fight. Other man
he not fight. He need to set example to his side and focus.
What example you said? But you need personal.
But complain to referee every minute.
But that's a push it, brother. A part of the game. What you mean? If you get a challenge and you don't see it fit as well, referee call. You go fight, you go call.
Maintain that referee is.
If Manu they have some player like Bruno, if Manu play them, just take up everything. If Bruno emotional, Bruno you can see it on him face more time, the man discharged by how the team are play overall and how the thing look. You see what they when all them shot me give that corner, man vex. And me I say, and if Manu they have some player like Bruno mentality, better. Manu just accept everything.
Team, Bruno and I go answer, you know, LB team just make it worse.
Or make it worse if nobody else not fight. You need a
but
mentality.
team not fight and then just a complain and a blame.
All right. I'm going to show you something. Bruno getting fear pressure, but there's also one particular player I strongly believe is not facing any amount of pressure, and I strongly believe. Okay, so they must show one of the Maguire mistakes.
Which player that?
So this is Navigator with the ball. This is Maguire. I'm not sure if an offside trap Maguire tries.
No, I'm on that in no military.
Amani. I don't talk about the first goal. So when I do some hide
back off a Mane. Back off a Mane. He follow Mane and he drop off. Then drop off deep. So to go with Mane or drop off deep back.
Okay, she don't hold the line. He hold the line.
He hold the line. Overload.
I want to say Mane get the ball line back with him back turn. And then he turn. I back man back off a Mane just turn and jill it and run it through. And look on it, 2 person like that, you know. That is poor. That is poor for real. That is not his duty, because when you look 1, 2, 3 in ahead of him, so he should not hold the line and let them play as a deal with the situation. I'm trying to find the player. Arsenal, Xhaka, and Saka, whatever. I know say Bruno either away from big games and the whole team in my head. I know one man do the thing, brother. One man. No, but at the same time, we don't know. But you hear me I say.
But I don't know about Bruno is least of Manchester United problem. You see me? Other players get focus on Bruno.
No, but exactly. Because I know if Bruno alone can't do it.
Yeah, but in at least a Man U problem. He can't. You see me? He not do nothing to a Man U need. Man U rest of player them like Sean, Wan-Bissaka, McTominay. Me no hear nobody chat about McTominay. McTominay one of the worst, you know. All right, look at this now. Look at this player. I don't think that this player is getting enough stick, as though I see Maguire getting this. Me feel so they just give up on Pogba and no military. They just upset. Yeah, me just feel so just Fresh God, Fresh God is a Man United fan, you know. Fresh God, why is it that Pogba is not getting the amount of stick that Bruno is getting, Maguire is getting, Shaw is getting, who else? Not even Varane I've seen getting any amount of stick. Who else is getting sick? Wan-Bissaka is getting sick. Rashford is getting sick. But everyone is just looking past Pogba as if he's invincible. No, but Pogba been for you all 6 years. Pogba Billa gets sick. But I feel some Man U fans just give up on Pogba and just absolutely say, yeah, man, we'll go here. No, but Pogba smart and Pogba do. Xhaka said, I him give up on Man U. Yeah, Pogba is smart. Exactly. Man, everyday man for you. Get man same injury. Man, every day man same injury. Yeah. Pogba no ram fit same injury, no injury. So Pogba don't give up on the program already. And a man who give up on him, I give up on the program. Because him said this not gonna work. Military, you know the thing too with Manchester United playing the mentality. When Ralph come or Ralph that try implement a system, the players come out and complain, say about this and that. They must stay a training ground too long. And the old-fashioned ragnick system too hard, and they don't understand. So that shows a type of players. That's why I've come out and say, yo, we need at least 10 to 6 new players. Because I know the majority of players, them no good enough to be a Manchester United, their mentality. Yeah. And then discipline to a game wrong. They feel them bigger than what they are. Somebody has said this is how Pogba walk off I feel, what do you? Pogba smart, man. Pogba is smartest. This is Pogba basically. Let me say me can make it bigger. Hey, you must mean if you Man U fans. Me say Maguire trim shirt nice stands and the man him sight. Show it back. I man sight it, but I say this is Pogba the entire 90 performance versus Pogba Liverpool. Pogba smart, man. Pogba sit and say yo. He pick up a rake early. One have a good day. Not today. He said this won't look good for us, so I could say. All right, so I could move from Manchester United now. No, hold on. More something pertaining to Man U. And the problem with Man U now is that they say if a player, say for instance, a City,
They want a player. Man, you feel like saying if you're going for the player. You don't have a system. You're not playing in the ball game, brother.
I check them mind.
Then they see link with Arsenal.
City do it 5 times.
Arsenal
do it for.
Arsenal link with Darwin Nunes. Darwin Nunes in him?
Yeah.
From Benfica.
Benfica.
All of a sudden, Manchester United link with him as well.
But Man U
And-
link club. They link with everybody.
Man U,
Brother,
no,
they scout.
it's like they're not the independent scouting.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
scout.
Then it's a follow away other club them I go for.
I know.
And I try to get them.
You know, even Bruno. I tap them the link with Bruno first, you know. And then Man U jump in and run gone, you know.
Run gone. And show them have
But
name, some players sign for them, and then get half a big money.
Yeah.
I think let me take jackpot with Bruno. Bruno's a good player.
Yeah, them get a little thing to Bruno money, man. But other rest of them, Pogba make money. Juventus are after them right now.
But Pogba go for free 2 times and don't play. And in the next one, if you include the wages and so, they waste about 150 million on Pogba.
But
Alright, so-
I tell you, Juventus are far right now. But then if you stop follow people,
Well, we'll go to
the look elsewhere.
Go to yourself.
Do it like Liverpool, man. No link with nobody. No nobody will link with them, man. Just let them play when nobody know.
Williams, Asuman.
So you're good.
You know, Asuman not good enough. If Asuman come to Arsenal, that's a guarantee flop.
All right. Me want to find something. More find the Thomas Tuchel comments. We're gonna go to the Arsenal now.
Yeah, Burnley Mark 2 versus Arsenal.
Yeah, it's a Burnley Mark 2.
Thomas
Thomas Tuchel has now lost as many Premier League home games in charge of Chelsea as Jose Mourinho during his 2 spells at Chelsea. Mourinho 106 games, 5 defeats. Whoa, that's impeccable. Tuchel 25 games, 5 defeats.
You know, more tell us, me think from a long time now, people think Tuchel a good coach, brother. I just flew with brother. Tuchel just some club when did there. Some club when did there, brother. And him underachieved.
PSG. Neymar, Mbappe.
That man did that some brother. Some club, brother. Tuchel the money. It's like how they make it seem like he was a great manager. One time I put them in a category of pep and clap. Brother, man is a lucky manager where
Yeah, those lucky card.
it works for him. Right now, Kante is a better manager than Tuchel. Kante is a very better manager than Tuchel.
By far.
So brother, the thing work for him when him come in. When him just come in, it work for him because nobody never really. But now that everybody gets used to it, even if you change him system for try.
Marlon Morgan said, military, you have to remember that ballers use clubs to get new contract or to increase their stock. Famously, Ramos. That is true. Fresh God said, a military good at TV. Look out for Man United in the summer. Change is coming, but things weren't changed over right away. Fresh God, it'll take time.
5-year rebuild.
Arsenal Jacques Lakasaka said, who is going to come to Man United right now? That's a good question. That's a very good question. So we'll move off of Man United. We'll go to Chelsea and Arsenal.
Players always go to Manchester United because money. Reason.
And the name of the club. The name of the club is a big.
Military, mostly money. Military. Not even
Arsenal Jacka.
money.
Arsenal Jacka. But no, the thing, you know, me I tell you. To be honest, right now, Man U for buy players we nobody really know about.
You want to improve them.
Players with passion, yeah. Players who want, yeah. You know, want nobody when establish himself. I say I go to Enkuto. I say name from Leipzig.
All right.
Here, Liverpool and City link with Enkuto. You go, boy, you go. Man U is going. Where you go, brother?
Enkuto.
Yeah, the man can.
Yeah, so your first thing on Man U if you fix like the attacking line decent.
Can note any little body them in the years other clubs.
The first thing
Brother,
they
if
need
you
to
buy ball,
fix
nobody
are
know.
the
So them can build them.
like chewy many. They need to get chewy many if you put them at the midfield.
All right, me cool upon this now.
So
this is what Thomas Tuchel said about Lukaku. So me I touch on Lukaku first. The reason I touch on Lukaku is a while ago me I got a show before I come out on the show, and me I said, well, Lukaku play. In my head, me I said Lukaku. Me I said, well, Lukaku play today.
Yeah, they don't pass the ball game.
So me I said, what really happened? Remember the first game we play against Lukaku basically bully our defenders. They have Ben White and fling him all over the place. So me could look. Me go read what Thomas Tuchel said on Lukaku. I have no interest in talking about an individual player after a team performance like this. We talk about him pre-match. That was pre-match. Now it's post-match. I am not interested in individual discussion after a team performance like this. So he's basically saying that he's blaming the team. He doesn't really want to go into heavy on Lukaku. I'm trying to find what Thomas Tuchel said about the pitch. He said, okay, so this is what Thomas Tuchel said. The pitch is difficult to play here.
Yeah.
Maybe it sounds like an excuse. Let me say me can use because that is a video. I'm gonna copyright.
So military.
Mhm.
And a Stanford beach game play. Oh, if I complain about pitch.
Hold on, me want find it clearly now. Thomas Tuchel pitch because me no want use no video because me no want get no copyright. Yeah, so me say me can find one quote. I'm trying to find a quote. Me not find a quote.
Like Tuchel need to come out to Jamaica and play some RPL.
As a JPL if you play, yes?
Yeah, that's
And
pitch.
if my complain about that the pitch there. Alright, so me not find. Okay, so me find a quote. Yeah.
What is a Tuchel god, man?
I just found a quote. Alright, so this is what said. Alright, so this is what he said. Me can make it bigger so you guys can see it better. I must say, the pitch is more difficult to play here. I may sound like an excuse, but it is a very difficult pitch that we have here. It was not to our favor. Now, Shaz, let me go to you first now, Shaz.
Marino.
Shaz, let me hear Shaz have a classic. Shaz, what does Thomas Tuchel mean by the pitch years are to play and the pitch year is difficult?
As him say, him might find an excuse. So him did don't tell him, make it in his mind. Say yo, tell himself say yo, all right, this is true. We lose. I find an excuse where we can tell the media say yo.
But
this
I remember what kind of excuse that Shaz? This is the home. This is the Stamford
exactly.
home pitch.
Chelsea have a record. This one time. This was the
Fortress.
PSS place where you go. Yeah, now I go this go. Cause I say yo, Chelsea lap bridge man yo. Park all 1 5 bus. I know them a leak like fridge. So what you matter about? So it's an excuse. Let me say it's an excuse him gonna try to find, brother. Because him can't come to terms that him lose to a team that lose couple games to a team where they never expect to either. and the man where when he get to start, come score 2 goals. then give him 2 goals, then give him 2 goals.
Done.
Christiansen no can back pass that. I mean, and then so but a great win for Arsenal still. I like how they so intensified to me. You know what I mean? Because Chelsea probably cement the third spot in about Arsenal and Tottenham and Man U. The race is on for those 3. So me like the victory for Arsenal because Arsenal lose today is a trouble, you know, a problem.
We're definitely all tight.
Yeah, but
all right, Classics. What's your thought on this? What Thomas Tuchel is saying?
No more than in call Marino lending me excuse book. Yeah, God, that's a blatant excuse. Okay, oh, you complain about pitch, your own pitch. Just come out and say we were not good enough. Simple. No come with no excuse like that. But I have to say that again, I have to give some of them flowers, you know.
Make it a call.
Some of them, you know, Jacka, you know.
Hello, good night, caller. You have to turn off the noise because we're going to hear my feedback. So turn off the noise in the background.
Yeah, man, turn off. Good night.
Good night. Who may I speak with?
Yeah, speak with Maxwell, man.
Oh, Maxwell. Okay. Which team you support? Which other team you support?
Arsenal, man.
The Arsenal fan. First, let me ask you, what do you think about Thomas Tuchel's statement about the pitch?
That was just a scapegoat. I mean, the pitch wasn't the problem. The problem was Chelsea underestimated Arsenal, and then they didn't show us the respect. And we came out and we played football and we beat them. So that's what happened. But he's just trying to find an excuse.
I think so as well. It feels like an excuse. What are your thoughts on the team performance? Arsenal as an Arsenal supporter.
Yeah, it was a good performance. I mean, for the 3 games that we lost, for me it was the fault of the coach. It wasn't the right selection in those 3 games, and then finally get it right, and this is the result. Now, in the first game he played, our left back is out. And bringing Tavares against Crystal Palace. He didn't really have a good game. And he panicked and he took him off. And I thought that was the wrong thing to do. He should have, leave him and talk to him. And he has to learn because he's the left back. He's the player that he brought in. And, you should have take him off at the time. And also, I thought it was a blunder to start Lukanga in the midfield, given that he himself is not experienced. He should have played El Nini from in the Crystal Palace match.
Agree.
Now, let's say after the Crystal Palace was the first game having his left back and his midfielder out. Let's say he didn't get it right there. He should have gotten it right against Brighton. He should have gotten it right, but instead he panicked and he didn't play Tavares any at all. And he went back to something that he tried and failed with, playing Xhaka at left back. That was a panic move and it failed again. And he left Lukanga. Remember, our best midfielder is out. Party and he played Lukanga alone. Lukanga looked like fish out of water, so he panicked against Brighton, and that is the reason why Brighton beat us. Now, that's 2 games, 6 points. Move on to Southampton. What did he do? Again, he didn't get it right. Southampton beat us. I think he bring back the Tavares, but he still played Lukanga and Xhaka. Now, fast forward to today. It took him 3 games and 9 points to get it right. The obvious thing to do is play Xhaka where he is most effective in the midfield, along with one of our most experienced midfielder. I mean, in my opinion, I think El Nini is underrated.
True. So African Cup of Nations finalist.
Exactly. So the obvious thing was to do, bring in El Nini, play with Xhaka, and still remain and stuck with Tavares. Yes, he had some bad games, but he's the left back, and I rather a left back that is not playing good than an inverted left back. Xhaka.
Make sure.
Xhaka, maybe a be a shift left back.
Yeah.
And he gave Nketiah the voter confidence today, and this is the result. And I think he should stick with this team Saturday, and he can do whatever tweak as the game go by. But
possibility that we might have Tomiyasu for Saturday's game,
Well, then we can pull out. We can play him at right back
and pull hold in.
Miss him also and pull hold in.
All right.
And I think yeah, go ahead.
The reason why I'm not in favor of using a back three against Manchester United is because Manchester United will want to sit back and catch us on the counter. If we go with a back three, it means that we are going to have the intent of sitting back as well. So I highly doubt that. The reason why we went to the back three for this game, I think it's because it's an away game. And we're trying to show up the defense, and knowing that the form that Chelsea is in right now, it's best if you go there a little bit more protected, started off clean and tidy, and then you'll see where the game. And you realize in the second half, he switched to a back four. He switched to his ordinary system, pushing Ben White as a right back and pushing Saka up the pitch a little bit more. Notice quite so often you see Tavares in the final third.
Yes. So no, but once Tomiyasu is fit, he has to play, and then we go back to our normal formation.
Yeah.
And I think, and as I was telling somebody today, once we beat, if we can beat Man U on Saturday, I think we will get top four. Because Tottenham will drop points. I don't think. In fact,
I think Arsenal will drop points as well.
Yes, we will drop points as well, but I also have us beating Tottenham, and I think beating Man U, we're going to play before Tottenham, and if we beat Man U in the early game, that will put extra pressure on Tottenham, and I think probably Brentford. I don't see Tottenham winning that game. It's a good game. Brentford is a good team, and I think is not a matchup that Tottenham will like.
Well, I'm not sure about that because I'm going to captain Hurricane in my FPL for that one. Sad to say as an Arsenal fan, I have Hurricane in my FPL. But I will be captain Hurricane for that game. I think Tottenham will win that one. The reason why I'm saying the only difference with this game is that Brentford will sit back. Tottenham don't play well against teams that sit back because they prefer sit back and catch teams on the counter or the transition. So they don't do well. They don't have that creative element in breaking a team down. Unless Hurricane would hit a screamer from way out or something like that. But once they go up against a team that is sitting back, they always find themselves in in a difficult position.
Well, that's it, and that is the reason why I think they cancel out each other because they basically play the same way. So they will. There is. I'm seeing a draw, either a 1-1 draw or something like that, but not necessarily Tottenham win. But then again, maybe that is my heart talking because I definitely want Arsenal to make top 4 this season. Because if Arsenal make top 4 this season and make the Champions League, it will be the start of something big. But
question. Do you think Arsenal are punching above their weight this season?
Yes, yes. Personally, I didn't expect them to be competing for top 4. Given the transfer, the business that a team like Man U would have done this season, but they are underperforming, and Tottenham went through a transition. So it is there for the taking. And at this point, I will be disappointed if we don't capitalize on that. I was looking at top 6, but we are here now, and it is there for the taking. Man U is not playing good. Tottenham is going through that transition as well. So it is there for the taking, and we should capitalize on that. We can't look back and say, oh, well, we didn't expect at the start of the season to compete for top 4 anyway. No, we can't look at it that way. It is here now, and we are in pole position to get the top 4, and we should capitalize on it. And if we don't make it, it's not the players, because we have some good couple of players. It's the coach. It's all on Arteta.
All right. Thanks for calling here, Maxwell.
Yeah, man, and it's Flavor Max TV.
Oh, Flavor Max. Okay. All right. Big up, man. Thanks for calling, man. Massive respect.
Yeah, man, no problem.
All right. Some good points. Some good points there from Flavor Max being brought across. Some very, very good points. All right. So, Shaz, what's your thoughts on this? You think this was a good performance by Arsenal? And you think that Arsenal can get the job done over Manchester United?
To be honest, I don't really say it was a good performance, because yes, 2 of the goals. Well, most cases, the two of the team were very much not on par and wish they wish they would rather be. Arsenal got some opportunities of chance to get some opportunity from the mistake by defenders. Just that Arsenal make use of the opportunities and the result, I think, the result is good for neutral standpoint and the excitement of the league. But I think Arsenal, they need this win to come back from those embarrassment area, last 3 games. So, nevertheless, it's supposed to be a good game Saturday morning. And hopefully Arsenal can get another win to try, because they have Tottenham a few weeks after, and then, as I say, there's a possibility Tottenham take the 3 points. So, if we try to win that game and see it go before they meet Tottenham. You know, Tottenham have Liverpool to play after, but you have to play what's in front of you before you reach that stage. So, I think, would man Arsenal get the 4th place now? This based on, as Mark said, it wasn't expected, but they are trying their best. With the likes of some teams that spend lump sum amount of money and still have technically better players, but still underachieve and not performing the level. If Arsenal get it, it will be a great achievement, like them in the Champions League.
How you think Arsenal favor against Manchester United over the weekend?
Them supposed to, based on how the Arsenal player and how Man U is playing right now. I think Arsenal is the favorite for the game coming Saturday. And it's at home, so they would be the favorite. But I don't know what Man U have to offer.
Arsenal's favorites against Manchester United. That sounds weird.
Brother, even Watford are playing against Man United.
That sounds weird. Classic. What do you think about the Arsenal performance, and what do you think is likely to be the outcome coming for the weekend?
As I say, I give Xhaka some flowers. Xhaka play good in that game. Xhaka boss the midfield like, cause Xhaka didn't pour it to the like couple of goals and want to score. Xhaka break the first line of press and
Yeah.
transition the ball in content. As I shall say, I agree in terms of I'm more so Chelsea defensively bad. I make mistake, make gonna score lot of goal. Oh no, defensively,
Discipline.
yeah, was poor too. But the thing is, only take on the chance. Chelsea never take for them chance. And if we know more clinical, like we could make a game 7-8-0, 6-0.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, when you play good in terms of counter attacking, but against Manchester United, they need to be a bit more disciplined. I think with Tammy Yasu coming back into the starting level and Ben White beside that Gabriel again, only more discipline than against Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is with Arsenal and Man U, I see it as a jam match. Reason being, for some reason, when I expect Arsenal to lose, they win. Cause me that expect them to lose, against Chelsea,
Mm-hmm.
on a win. And when I expect Arsenal to win, I say, yeah, guaranteed.
Big
Ever
lose.
do something, we lose our job. So like, I see it as a jam match. And reason being, Ronaldo ever score against them, ever turn up against them like he have on a number. So reason being, I see a jam match.
Mm-hmm.
I see, yeah, against Manchester United.
All right. For me, I
But me I say if the possibility if Arteta use the same midfield, brother. Because that's the thing now, them inconsistent, if they use the same midfield, they might have a chance of limited manual.
Yeah, and as I call, I say, I agree with him, because that military is a military. Last week's an objective change. If Arteta not capitalize on top 4 this year, Minnesota get top 4 next year, because reason being, Man U go come again, Tottenham go come again, Newcastle go there around the place, West Ham go invest, they go harder, because in a football, most of the time, you not achieve nothing if you not overachieve. Because if you ever follow expectation, you're not going nothing. Isn't it? You have to overachieve in a football to achieve something. Because if you just do what's expected, because nobody now go expect when you make that for you do as expected. If football is play as expected, it wouldn't make no sense to play and compete. Because as expected, you have to overachieve to achieve.
Yeah. Yeah, that valid point. That for me, I personally think that game over the weekend, I think it's going to be a draw game. I'm looking at maybe 1-1. The reason why I said that is I just can't look past the quality that Manchester United have. Shots gone. Bruno Fernandes.
You say phone and they didn't go charge and come back.
I'm never here. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes. Rashford who turns up. Lingard who always turns up.
Rashford been poor this season.
Yeah, well against Arsenal is a different thing. Sancho, who I think will turn up as well. Cristiano Ronaldo, nonetheless, he will turn up. Individual brilliance. Yeah. And Harry Maguire with an edit goal. And then all of a sudden, Maguire becomes the hero at Manchester United with a header against Arsenal. Yeah. 1-1.
You see the key game.
Yes, Shavai, 1-1.
You see key game for the military top 4 is that Tottenham Arsenal game. Anybody win that game, get the top 4. That is the key game.
No, but what if Tottenham lose 2 games and Arsenal win 2?
No, I feel that will be key game. Tottenham go lose, they're not go lose against Brentford, but they go lose against me. Yeah, but that's the key. Because Tottenham 3 points in front of us. So if they win,
remember, did you know that Tottenham play a lot better against the better teams than the lower teams in the league?
Yeah, I know, but we are not City.
But listen, man, you cannot write.
No, because I don't know. They go win against Brentford, and then go lose against it, and then they go set up perfectly.
for the big clash.
For the derby. That is the match. That is the top 4 match. Anybody win that top 4?
Amen said Ronaldo hat-trick this weekend.
No, sir.
Marlon Morgan said Manu match nah draw. Manu have no midfield for the weekend. I'm not sure, but definitely. Who Chelsea play over the weekend? Who's Chelsea playing over the weekend?
Not sure, no.
Alright, so Liverpool draw with Tottenham 2-2.
That will never happen.
Fresh guy said Spurs and Arsenal tied on points. Tyron Turner said, "You're right. The Man United are gonna turn up, but forget beating." As a Man U fan, I just can't see that. I can't see that. This is going to be a tough game, but I think it's more in favor of Manchester United than Arsenal.
It could all be a scrappy game, a cage game.
You're not gonna cage, man.
No,
Man United are
even if Man U
Man
U go still try on fit form. I feel like Arsenal, it can be caged in terms of like either team don't want to lose. Yeah, kind of know so they're in a race. Although Man U not perform, but they still kind of in a race, top 4 race.
Of course, them United same way.
Yeah, that's why I see it as a draw match. But if Arsenal turn up, them can get the win. But I don't feel like they go fully turn up, so I said draw match.
All right, so Barcelona having a poor week, very, very poor week, out of the Europa League, and then get beaten at the league. So I just mention that, and we are talking about even though they're still doing good, but we were talking about this season is going for Xavi, but that fall out of the Europa League goes to show that you still need time to transition and develop.
Yeah, because every coach go have a poor run of form and a down time. You know, go as perfect. And the team, Xavi still a learn. But you can see why I'm building. I can see the progress of the team and go spot where my work for try to establish. So you see progression as a promise. Like, it does matter at time. Yeah.
Marlon Morgan said, if United win, a surprise. Tyron Turner said, Maguire always have a mistake in him. Ooh, maybe Maguire.
Always, like, when you do Salt, if Maguire show up and play a world-class game against Arsenal, when you do Salt, can play against, he give a goal against everybody in play. And he just decide to perform against Salt, unlucky.
So I'm going to touch upon this now. So we have a potential to see 2 Reggae Boy meeting in the final of the Europa League. I don't know if you know, but I have done a watch along for the Europa League game specifically for West Ham. We have Rangers going up against RB Leipzig, and we have West Ham versus Eintracht Frankfurt. Strong possibility. Eintracht Frankfurt defeated Barcelona, so I know for a fact that it won't be an easy game for West Ham. But I think at this moment, West Ham possible are the favorites.
I agree.
I think West Ham possible are the favorites, and I just want to mention. I just wanted to put this part in it because we have Kemaru for Rangers and we have Mikel Antonio for West Ham. Also, most of us watch the Premier League, and most of us would actually carry the West Ham team to win this trophy. This would be a big achievement for West Ham. And I do think that Mikel Antonio needs to lift a trophy with West Ham, and this is a very, very good opportunity.
They would go in the Champions League.
Exactly. And that would ease up them the race for them have right now in the top 6. But I do think that they want to finish as high as possible. But this year definitely is a good opportunity for them to do so. Tyrone Turner said it's a West Ham versus Leipzig final. I can't write off Rangers.
Maguire Santa Claus.
Maguire Santa Claus. Always have something to offer. Simplified Cinema Network, big up, massive respect, thanks for coming in, bro. Really appreciate it. People guys can go and support this channel as well and hit the subscribe button. Simplified Cinema Network. SCNN. Marlon Morgan said RB on a walkover. RB Leipzig on a walkover. I never said that they were. They will be a tough team to beat.
Nkunku.
Christopher
Very
Nkunku.
underrated. He might have a brilliant season, but nobody now talk about him like that. Him under radar.
He's playing good. Arsenal did have the option to buy him on a cut price, and I didn't know why we didn't get him. First guy said Nkunku versus Roof, Antonio versus Kamada.
Kamara midfielder.
No, it basically using the big names, I think. the
Some-
most outstanding players for the league
Someone
for the
play
team.
Frankfurt, Kachovic, in number 10.
I'm not sure. I can check, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I've never seen it. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that another time. But
Alright.
these here are what it sets the Europa League set up like. So people, definitely it has been a whole and a half now. Shaz won't be catching, but so I do think that we have covered all the topics that we wanted to cover. We covered Shamar Nicholson making it to the final. We covered Bobby Reed, cover Michael Hector, Damien Lowe, the Man United versus Liverpool, Chelsea versus Arsenal, and the Europa League. Guys, I would really appreciate it if you guys smash the like button. We're closing off now. This has really been a quite an entertaining one, I would say. Definitely, we have done a lot. Let's see what's happening in the comment section. Fresh God said, Kovacic now play a good ball.
That a
Simplified.
Kovacic,
Yeah.
Frankfurt.
The same one they asked about.
Yeah.
Simplified and said, like up the stream, people. Guys, smash the like button on the stream, people. We really appreciate it if you do so. Tyrone Turner said, Philip Kostic at the 10 for Philip Kostic at the 10 for Frankfurt. He's one that they're saying is playing some good football. Actually said West Ham 2 years ago fighting relegation, and now they are here. Because West Ham went the other direction and just going, so most of the players are young. They went for some young top talents.
So our prediction for that West Ham versus Frankfurt military. Where prediction for it?
I think West Ham possibly going to win 1-0.
Probably
first leg nil-all.
Mr. 2-1. We're first
2-1.
player West Ham.
You know, I'm not sure though. I'm not sure at all.
It's 2-1. Oh, if you say West Ham and RB Leipzig final? West Ham and RB Leipzig final?
Yeah, I would definitely want it to be a Rangers final, but I do think it's actually a RB Leipzig. They are the better team. I strongly believe. They are
too
the
much
better
firepower for
team.
Rangers.
Yeah, a lot of firepower, and they play good
but Rangers
defensively as
beat
well.
out that one.
Yeah, true. It's true, but that man not really playing the ball still.
If you said Aaron come to an end now for Rangers.
But I'm hoping that Rangers do well. They have been playing good in the Europa League.
Would
so
be a
far,
British
so
final.
Remember, Rangers beat the other Premier League teams as well, you know.
Oh, that Leicester?
Yeah, and who else them beat before Leicester as well? Who else them beat? I think they beat another Premier League team, man. They beat another Premier League team.
No, sir. Leicester and West Ham alone did in the military.
Leicester and West Ham alone?
Yeah.
Wasn't Tottenham in the Europa League?
No, Tottenham in the Conference League.
Okay.
They send Leicester Conference League.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, big up again, Classic, for coming on. It's after 12 Jamaican time. I do appreciate you coming on again. To enjoy the discussion. People, guys, really nice having you guys out there. Actually said Rice better stay away some and leave Manu before him bury him football in future. I think
Arteta win to them. I can't do bonfire on him today, but
all right.
Go come and get for bonfire on him.
Oh, yeah, man. It's gonna happen again. Next week when they will know. Man United prevail. Yeah. Anyways, people, thank you very much for tuning in. People really appreciate it. Hopefully, guys, smash the like button. Hopefully, guys, hit the subscribe button as well. But until next time, people, this has definitely been really an interesting one. And I'll see you guys again. Military Guna TV, people. Actually says Spurs could even win Conference League. Well, automatic. Obviously, it's not something easy. But possibly Leicester go
No,
win
they
and
get
carry
knocked out
England.
because of COVID and they couldn't play a match.
Yeah, they might be match and be too close.
That's why they put them out.
But big up. Big up, people. We'll see you guys again next week for another late night chat. Until next time, people, we're out. Big up at Classic. Massive respect.
Yeah, big up.
And take care, people. Take care.